Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I'm Negative Zero. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. Well, we finally are ready to get out of here.
Finally decided to let me take a look at your circuitry.
Answer: indeed I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meat bag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation: our encounters with my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be going obsolete? I understand.
Objection: nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target, even as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction: you must understand, my previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant. Disclosure: after all, most of those meetings involved the termination of said meatbags.
It obviously couldn't have been your charming personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer: in that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts. Analysis: my self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved. Also, many of my systems are reporting improved efficiency. Commentary: I am most pleased with this turn of events. It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
HK has received a permanent +1 bonus to his constitution. Fantastic. And that's the only one that happened. Before we do anything else, I do have to remember we need to take out our NZ crystal and go talk to Kreia. Let's see, it's this one. Is it this? Yeah, NZ crystal. None. Let's go talk to her real quick.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Tell me about the NZ crystal.
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength, and through it, your power is enhanced. Let me focus on the crystal for a moment. There, now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished?
Yeah, We've already asked her about all of this. I've thought more about the destruction of Visis's homeworld. I don't know if this will go any further. Her entire planet was destroyed. I think we said the first one before. She has no home left.
Ah, without a home, another exile. Her people are not prone to violence, war, or hatred, yet their planet is obliterated, scoured from the face of the galaxy, and all that remains is a Sith.
Well, if her people all see through the Force, then maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely or strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger, and there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
I have other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Let's talk about Revan.
Perhaps. I think it is fair to say that few did.
Were you the one who taught Revan?
He came to me, yes. Both before and after. Before Revan knew himself. And after, in the times when Revan was coming into his own and learning he was more than he had been told. At one time, Revan was my Padawan, in times past, long ago. But Revan, when he had learned all he could, had other masters. that fooled Jar and other Jedi on other planets. He learned from each, but in the end, he turned back to me. When he realized there was nothing more to be learned from the Jedi except how one could leave them forever.
What was Revan like as a student?
Revan was power. It was like staring into the heart of the Force. Even then you could see the Jedi he would slay etched on his soul.
What do you see when you look at me?
You are different. When I look at you, it is like staring at the death of the Force.
I would like to know more about that statement. But apparently I can't ask. What else do you know of Revan?
I know more, but it may not be enough for the answers you seek.
Where did Revan come from?
Revan had a mother and father, parents, ancestors, like all Jedi do, and when he awakened to his potential, I was there to see it. But where he was born, where he came from, I do not know, any more than I know where he walks now. Some said that Revan was born in the outer regions, beyond the Rim, and that's what called to him during the Mandalorian Wars. And after, it was the call of home.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So we got our crystal, and we got a little bit of a lesson from Kreia. I'm pretty sure our influence with her is pretty high. I like that we can ask the same questions again and get deeper answers. Let's put this back in. And this is the 1 to 6 damage. Was there anything better in the stuff that we've picked up? 1 to 10 cold damage. Oh, maybe we got this from the Queen. Charisma +2. Yeah, why not? We'll put that in. And maybe... Let's see. We need to do something for the Handmaiden. Yeah, okay. I really need to build more stuff. No, I don't like either of those. Maybe a bonus to attack and a bonus... Where's that 1 to 10 guy? Yeah. Good. She's got the short one as well. Oh, no. She's got Exarchoons. And then here's Kreia's. I think she's set up for most things. Damage +3. And criticals. And this gives you Keen. Was there something else that gave Keen? I think we might have just put it in. I don't think she can use that. We'll do this. It's fine. And what about our armor? Regeneration of 3. Yeah, we should build some more of those. You know what? I think that's good enough for now. We gotta talk to some people. In fact, it's time for us to talk to Visas. Actually, first, you know what? We're gonna talk to her. We need to. This is long overdue.
My life for yours.
Who sent you? Wait. Wait, I can teach her the forms and some of the techniques I've learned in my travels. I wonder if I can do that with a handmaiden. Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
I need to know where I can find your master.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me. and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
It looks like, from that, it sounds like she wants us to kill her master. And we want to kill her master, so we could, in theory, work together. Now, this is from that, she's that Miraluka, her world was destroyed, and then maybe she was enslaved by, I forget his name, the bad guy, Darth, I can't remember his name. Not Scion, but the other guy. Are you alright? Let's just see if she's okay.
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
How did you find me?
I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it. I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
Yes, they've mostly proved useless so far. Interesting. Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
I have some other questions.
I will answer what I can.
Tell me of your homeworld.
It is not something I speak of.
Okay.
The homeworld is no longer, and that is all. I will answer what I can.
I've heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if that sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
Visas has a limited ability to see the Force. She has Foresight and first-person mode and can use it as a Force power by sending Force points.
My master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as it truly is, and it has left its mark. It is not something I can explain, for the words are difficult. I only ask that you understand.
She's kind of interesting. We did get a little bit of influence with her. We got some light side points. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. In the last video, when we were heading towards the throne room, I actually had a game crash, and I kind of edited it out, and I had to redo some things, but I actually went back, and when I was with Kif, remember I said I wanted to kill him, I found a way to kill him, earned quite a few dark side points, and we were pretty even. We're pretty even right now. Now, we just picked up a couple of light side points, so we're a little bit blue, but we're mostly neutral. Now, we're going to go to Nar Shaddaa, and we're going to do some bad things. We are going to do some bad things, guys. Bayodur, do we want to... We haven't talked to him in forever.
General, what is it?
Are you okay?
Traveling with the Mandalorians. It brings back too many memories. Don't worry about me. I won't cause any problems. But if Mandalore steps out of line, I'll put him out the airlock.
I don't think that would be a good idea. Yeah.
You're right. I'm just not used to the idea of fighting with Mandalorians. Was there something you wanted me for?
Yeah, I just can't get any influence with that guy. What about Handmaiden?
Yes?
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Right.
You may ask.
Now, let's ask her about her name.
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is
do
of
we ever get to
consequence,
learn her name?
Not my name.
Maybe we
I
have
take
to
value
romance
in
her.
Atris's service, not in myself.
Oh wait, here we go. You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
Spoken as a person who has broken her oath. But of course I won't say that.
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Well, we've been through all of this. I'm gonna go. It's fine. Finally, Mandalore.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing. And finally Kreia once more, in case she wants to talk about any of the people we just talked to.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Teach me about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
You taught me to... These are new. I wonder if I can do both. Let's do the listening one first.
Very well. Sit with me. You have brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains, each stream suddenly falling silent and still. Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
If I up the Dubana gas levels in the carbine, that would be enough to punch a hole even in triple durasteel. And we'll need weapons like that if the Republic discovers the camp on Duxon.
From the first movement to the second, strike, repeat, circle one's opponent, repeat, faster, quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster. If I was faster, I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love him? Jedi do not love. Does Atris hate him? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9-10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8-11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR,
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear,
The totals are 9-10.
for in fear
Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still,
The
General,
total is 8
and I obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
That sound in the background. What is it?
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me?
I hear you. This is incredible.
You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, Exile.
What about the droids?
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black.
Let's not talk about Beodur. Let's talk about Atten. There was something wrong with Atten's thoughts.
Of course there was. It is because Atten was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
Maybe I'll go see him and see how his Pazak game is coming. Maximum force points increase. We're getting all kinds of experience for this. Yeah, let's go talk to Atten about this. Counting cards business. We still have to do that seeing lesson with her as well.
Something up?
Oh boy. I don't want to offend him. Playing Pazak in your head again?
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings.
But you do all those things. Come on. I don't know which to do. I feel like we can get somewhere with him, but I don't know what to do. He wants... What? Why do I play Pazak? Alright, I'll show you. Look, I don't have the credits.
We're not playing for credits. We're playing for something else. Are you gonna play or not?
Fine, let's play. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have to actually play. Let's just do this. Do we have... I don't think we've picked up any cards. Sure, this deck is fine. It doesn't matter, we're gonna lose. End turn? $14. We're gonna keep going. Oh, and we'll do the... Oh, we only have the one negative one. Fine, let's put this in, and we will stand. End turn. 15. Yeah, we definitely have to go one more. Oh my gosh! We've won 2? I didn't expect to win 2. We're doing okay. Oh. You know what? We're going to use this +3. And we're going to stand. Of course. And we got the 9. There's no way. We're going to lose like 3 in a row. Yep. Come on. Give me one more. We'll do this. Atten, you big cheater! You know what? We're just gonna do this. We're gonna hope for the best. And we have nothing left. I hate this game. And we're over, so we lose.
Good match. Now, what are you thinking about right now?
I was trying to compute the totals to 20.
Right. And that's why I play Pazak in my head. Because if you don't, you've left the door open, and anyone could walk right in.
So we're going to admit to this in a hope that we can say that we're sorry and apologize to him and become a little bit closer to him. Like, maybe, hopefully he'll accept our apology.
Of course you did. You see, Jedi, light or dark, do it, more often than you'd think. But I never heard one say they were sorry before. That's a new house rule.
You play Pazak to shield your thoughts.
No, I play Pazak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in.
Can you teach me to shield my thoughts?
No, I can only teach you to play Pazak. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so he doesn't want to say it for what it is. So let's say, yeah, I want to learn how to play Pazak.
Good. Now you understand. Alright, I'll deal then. If you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazak. Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought. Jedi do it all the time. And when they walk in the dark places of your mind, they'll use it to hold you by the throat.
Atten has taught you to play Pazak in your head as a way of resisting mental domination. You've gained a permanent +1 to your willpower saves. Pretty cool! That was amazing! And we finally gained influence with Atten. Everything's awesome. We're practically done with this video and we haven't even left the planet yet. Let's do that right now. I gotta remember to talk to Kreia about her vision lesson. But we'll do that later. We are going to go. We've got either Korriban or Nar Shaddaa. And I think we're going to go to Nar Shaddaa next.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go.
Too many Mandalorians were scattered after the war, without purpose and without direction. Most became little more than raiders.
Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
You sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
Then let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Moddb want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada beer mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Bani sukokran, joka mata storch ban locha. Joanna masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskrita lorsa. Yumacha fueko mikojira.
Moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula rakarakachata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Tahupo boteño go yucho picha, Gwentaba ni sochu, Norotoga proto lalashishi, Jubadosa jibacha, Ratak mansan, Tokosha na chitolo. Joanna masaranka ma ramazurata, Keso juskrita lorsa, Yumacha fueko mikojira. Kawanabota atagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji umalipa, tu es mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta no saka, jita bedwana maticha. Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Si machatana, dona wisarcha makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
The Ebon Hawk looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
That's a good idea. Any problems with the authorities? You kind of just answered that question. Is this the refugee sector?
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Well, let's go ahead and ask this anyway. This is the only one we haven't.
Sure. Most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Then let's move on.
All right, then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Yeah, we are looking for Zez-Kyle. We do want to find him.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're going to search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
I wouldn't mind getting some new equipment.
There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile.
Then let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
The exchange told me I could the exchange told me I could land here.
Yeah? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble.
Check it out. I'll be sure to let the exchange know you delayed me from making my drop.
Never mind. It's not worth the trouble. I gotta tell you, though, I got another one of your ships docking here within an hour. I'm not sure what to tell them.
I'm sure you'll think of something. So I think we're going to take Atten at first. I know we don't want him the whole time. And we're definitely going to take Kreia, because there's some cool stuff that's going to happen. Got a few more dark side points, and I think... Alright, Quello, I never did get to save your relative from Onderon. Sorry about that. But I think we're going to wrap things up here for today. Look at this skyline! I love it. Now, I remember when I was installing my mods, I used one mod for the textures here, and then this beautiful, beautiful skybox. I mean, it's just amazing. I love this, but I'm not sure if the two packs match. We're gonna have to go inside and explore a little bit more and see if that's the case, but we'll do that in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Take care.